July 18th, another April Fool's on rew-who, the notorious April Fool's. And it is, today, you know, I had to move it around a little bit because the one great thing about this day, it's really Nelson Mandela Day, and it's Nelson Mandela Day everywhere, not even national because it's international. It's his birthday, and I was told that on this day you're supposed to do something good for another person on this day. So that's really the most important thing in the whole wide world on this day, July 18th. It's his 72nd birthday, I believe, and he did a lot of good for a lot of people. So whatever goes wrong, just remember your glass is always half full. I always try to remind myself that too. And for Nelson Mandela, I think it's true. The Cranberries, Dolores O'Riordan, she got married on this day to Don Burton. Yes, so happy anniversary, Lady Cranberry. A lot of weddings happened on this day. It's kind of weird. Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown got married on this day. Yes, so you know how I don't know how the Cranberries' wedding ended up, but you do know how Whitney and Bobby's wedding. But whatever, I love them both, and it's their prerogative. You know, he couldn't have said it any better. I mean, I love him for singing that song, and he even. Britney Spears sang that song. Did you hear Britney's? I love Britney's version, but Bobby Brown told her, like, next time tell me you're singing my song. Like, I don't know, he didn't like it so much, but I love Britney and I don't care. And I love Whitney and it rhymes with Britney. Today, also, there was another wedding that I'm going to have to get to at some point, but I know there's another wedding. But it's the day that Mike Tyson met Miss Black America. He met the contestants. Does that mean that he went out with all of them that night? I mean, I bet he did. I mean, I do know that Mike Tyson is going to be on Broadway, and he's doing a 6-night run of a one-man show, and Spike Lee is producing and directing it, and it's got to be amazing. I wanted to bring someone, and they said no, so I still should just get the tickets and go. Mike Tyson on Broadway, I mean, how cool is that? I don't know. It's cool to me. The videotapes released on this date showing Titanic's sunken remains. Now, do you think it was in 3D?
Maybe.
I know the new Titanic was 3D. What happened to that? That come and went. That sunk, I think. I think it went right down. I didn't hear too much about Titanic 3D.
I watched it on tape. I was just watching on VHS.
Yeah, well, do you have 3D VHS?
No.
No, you got the old tape on VHS.
Yeah, but it's better.
They showed the video of it and like you felt like
Yeah.
the diver was there.
Yeah, but I just don't know if anybody really did anything with that. Okay, Walter Mondale won the Democratic presidential nomination on this day.
And that was the
You
last
know what
thing
happened
he
to
wanted.
that? Yeah, exactly. Boy, those guys are fighting for it now, right? It's like, who's got the bigger ego? Who do you think? Mitt Romney or Obama?
Romney.
The bigger bank account? I don't think it matters. Who's got the better friends? I mean, this is, you know, I don't even want to start because once I start,
Please,
it's like America. It's turning into like a reality television show when you're running for president. I would paint that White House pink and purple and black. That's all I would want to do. I want to paint leopard. We'd have leopard everything. Yeah. Oh, that would be such a fun White House. I mean, Obama does have the good parties. I definitely have to say he gets anyone he wants to perform there. I have a friend actually who will remain nameless, but she is the White House, she's in the White House Jazz Band. She's played there so many times. She's a drummer, an amazing drummer, and she actually plays in the White House frequently for the Obamas. It's pretty crazy.
Awesome.
And they have a White House jazz band.
They do.
Which is so cool.
It's so cool, and they play at lots of little cocktail parties. And they're really, I mean, she only raves about how sweet and kind they are, but they love music. Today, is the day that Joe Namath agrees to sell interest in Bachelors 3 to stay in the NFL.
Woo!
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Bachelors 3? You remember?
Yeah.
Oh, we got someone. I love you. Really?
What
So
was
what
it,
was it?
Tony?
It was like a
It's
private
like a
club?
gentleman's club, you know, guys hanging out, you know, dames.
Wow.
Like the place they blew up in Goodfellas.
That's cool, Joe Namath. He was like the cool, wasn't he the razor blade guy?
And he sold
Maxine.
stockings.
Pantyhose.
He
Pantyhose.
was in Playgirl.
He was the first like
And that was with Farrah Fawcett that
oh, Farrah Fawcett. She got the shove too, man. I love Farrah Fawcett. She even had to die the same day as Michael Jackson. It's like,
And Ed
if you're
McMahon.
gonna die on any day.
And Ed McMahon.
have your own
Ed
day.
McMahon got the shove on that one too. Wow, that was someday. But Michael, we do love you. And I love Farrah and Ed McMahon too, but I do love Johnny Carson the most. I have to say, I always had the biggest crush on him. Florence Ziegfeld's Follies of 1907 premiered in New York City on this day.
Wow.
That Ziegfeld Follies, man, changed everything. I don't even think there'd be Lady Gaga if it wasn't for Ziegfeld Follies. I know, right? It was the best. Started everything. President Lincoln asked for 500,000 volunteers for military service on this day.
Did that many people?
Oh, Lincoln. Yeah, volunteers. 500,000. Wow. Birthdays. It's Riccardo della Corte. And I'm sure you don't know who he was, but he was born in Italy and was the first test tube baby born.
Aw.
Yes, to the oldest mother in history. His mother was 62 years old.
Jesus Christ.
She worked for a long time trying to get that baby. Wow, and it's his birthday today. I thought that was pretty crazy. It's Ryan Cabrera's birthday today. Didn't we have someone on the show once that opened for Ryan Cabrera? And
Get Joe Torre.
Joe Torre opened for Ryan Cabrera. Oh, it's his birthday. Yes, it is Joe Torre's
You are
birthday.
celebrating your
I'd
birthday.
be happy about it if he was
Still with the Yankees?
No, I'm a Red Sox fan.
Well, what are you doing here? No, just kidding. Well, then, do you like New England just always, or just the Red Sox? Well, you are in Yankee territory
He
right
pleads
now.
the fifth.
It's Vin Diesel's birthday. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna talk hot, I mean,
That's
he's
my
pretty
husband,
cool.
and my family knows him too. My uncle did bodyguard work for him.
Really? For
He's a
Vin?
bodyguard?
Well, here's another
Well,
one.
my uncle and Vin Diesel know each other.
That's cool. Well,
They
it's,
came for my birthday.
wow. It's Bobby
I want the-
Sherman's birthday. Talk about a heartthrob. Oh, Bobby Sherman. Whatever happened to him?
I wrote him a letter when I was like
He works for
in
EMS in California.
third grade.
Does he work
I
for
think
him?
I might have heard that.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he could have a sleepover, but my mother said, well, tell him you better bring his own sheets. And I wrote that in the letter to him. I said, my mom said you could have a sleepover with me, but you have to bring your own sheets.
Wow.
So did he come?
Well,
Did he write back?
unfortunately, no, but I was only in third grade, so I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, Bobby Sherman. Yes, it is Joe Torre's birthday, and it's James Brolin's birthday. Yes, I was watching Funny Girl. No. The Way We Were the other night. A Star is Born. No. That's what it was. A Star is. I knew Barbara Streisand was in one of those movies.
That was Chris
It was
Christopherson.
yeah, but I was watching that while I was finding out it was James Brolin's birthday today. Because he's married to her, really, right?
Yes, I think
Yes, exactly. Barbara. She's one cool cookie. It's Dion's birthday today. Anybody like Dion? Born in the Bronx? Good old Dion? Yeah, yes, exactly. Hunter S. Thompson's birthday is today. He gets an applause. The most depressed man gets the most praise.
Because Johnny Depp played him.
Oh, Johnny Depp made a big Hunter S. Thompson.
Bill Murray.
To be shot out of a cannon.
By Johnny
Yes,
Depp.
yes. He was a cool guy. I used to work at the Ritz and he used to perform there. He used to just like,
Bill Murray
Yeah.
played him too.
Bill Murray played him too.
It was Bill Murray and Johnny Depp, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter who played in it.
It's his birthday today. So I guess you're an angel in the room as well, Hunter S. Thompson. So thank you for being born. It's, who else? Screamin' Jay Hawkins. You know who
Spell on you.
Yes, it's his birthday today. Very good. And as I said, it's Nelson Mandela's birthday. And do you know Papa D. Allen? The world is a ghetto. You remember from War?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
That came from war.
Yes, that's what it says. I believe everything I read. Right, exactly. Don't you? And Angel's, Red Skeleton's birthday is today too. I mean, whatever you remember of Red Skeleton.
He's funny.
Good show.
I know my hair can be red and I love skeletons. So, the Red Skeleton has got to be like my surrogate grandpa or something.
Skeleton.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rew.
Skeleton. I know, but I'm a
He's
skeleton.
having a scotch already.
That's
so-
okay. No, I like him.
It's his birthday
All right,
soon.
angels in the room, people who have passed away on this day. Probably my who, Karasu, will be one of them.
He's in a
Karasu,
cab now.
Thank you for being an angel in our room.
He's in a cab now.
He's in a cab and he's going to be whatever. All right. This is a horrible, horrible angel, but we are so grateful that we can include her in our show. Does anybody remember Rebecca Schaefer? She was the actress in My Sister Sam.
Yes.
That sweet little 21-year-old girl.
Yeah,
She
was going
passed
right
away
into
on this
Godfather
day.
3.
Yes.
She was
God-
picking up the script for Godfather 3 at her doorstep, and that's when she got shot.
well, she passed on this day, and we welcome her spirit with us today. Bobby Fuller, the rocker and singer from I Fought the Law and the Law Won. Oh, such a good song. Yes.
We should play that on our show.
He's the most famous single-titled artist. Angel in Our Room. What else? Who else? This is funny. Well, he did a lot. He not only did he write I Fought the Law, written by Sonny Curtis, first top 40 hit. Let Her Dance. Influences include the Beatles, Little Richard, Eddie Cochran. He was found dead at 22 years old.
Damn.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like they did that so young and left such a mark for like permanence. The biggest and most influential of all of those people, though, is an angel in our room today, and it happens to be Michelangelo. He passed away on this day, and he was 36 years old when he passed away. So,
He's an old man.
Michelangelo, we welcome you to our show on this July 18th. What is it? Mercury in retrograde. Thanks once again. It's National Ice Cream Day and National Caviar Day. Those were two impossible things. So I have little ice cream candies from Baskin & Robbins. That's as close as I can get. And we made a fake little faux pas delicious ice cream phony dish. That's what we got today for people when they share their skeletons. And there's more, but we're going to cut it there, and we will be right back with our first guest, Michael Paul. And we'll be back.
Awesome.
Ruin Hill.